Let me see, am I online now? Testing. I can hear myself. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, welcome to another day of Leetcode grinding. I don't know like if anyone is watching right now. I don't think so, since I just started. But I competed in a contest yesterday. My very first contest, so that was really fun. I didn't do good, to be fair, but I didn't do bad for my first time. So I'm pretty happy with myself. Like a lot. Okay, to be fair, there's so many that didn't submit anything. I don't know where you can see the ranking. Oh, what happened here? Do I need to? Yeah. What happened? Why do I have to sign in here? Hopefully I don't have any. I think I used my GitHub. Yeah. But yeah, anyways, I did my first maximum matrix sum. I think I will just try to do today's problem. I have a few hours to do so. But yeah, I did my first contest yesterday. I was ranked like 6,000 something out of 20,000. So it's not like good, but to be fair, it's my first time even competing, so I'm actually happy with myself. I also had, you could say, a morning stream where I created the clock interface that you can see. I'm still not completely happy with it, but I think it's fine. I'm probably gonna work it on it later, or who knows? Make it more like interesting. Regardless, yeah. Look, let's go to the grind. You're given n times n integer operation. Yeah, I remember looking at it yesterday. I just weren't able to even like I would assume there's like a smart way of doing it. Like you realize like try to use that so that each row has only one negative. If you have only one negative, you can. Yeah. I'm like trying to figure out. It has to be a smart way of doing it. Each row has only one minus one, and afterwards I could like I don't even know how I would go like do this. So I think it's more worth to actually just understand it. Okay. So I'll subtract twice the smallest absolute value. Yeah, like I see it now. Like it was a smart way of doing it. Because these are the things that, like, I don't remember like which streamer told me that, but like if you haven't seen this type of question, you will not be able to solve it regardless of how difficult it is. You have to like seen something closely. I don't think I've seen anything close to this. Yeah, like this. Wow, damn, a one-liner. Is it gonna be like ridiculously long? Yeah, this like when people say one line and it's just like okay, to be fair, it's not that bad even. I just wouldn't be able to understand that shit. But yeah, I feel like some one line is like, yeah, you can have it on the one line, but there's no reason. So I would, the way I understood it is you initialize, okay, wait. Let's write on code, neg count and min abs. I was told like you don't need to do the float inf. It works completely fine in Python. So for row in matrix, the hint was also to like figure out for value in row. Yeah. So sum is plus equals to the absolute value of value. And if a value is less than 0, meaning it's negative, we will add it to the neg counter. Yeah. And then at the end we will see if min abs find the minimum of these. So we take min abs again, oh fuck, min abs, and compare it to the absolute of value. I might to be fair, it's not absolute value, it's not like a difficult operation. I might have like just created it so I don't need to do it multiple times. And afterwards, this is in a special case where there are odd number of negative numbers, and therefore we will subtract twice the smallest. So firstly, the reason we subtract it twice is essentially the first one is to remove the positive integer, and then you remove the remove it again to make it negative. So subtract twice. Move once to remove the value, and once again to remove the to make it negative. The bad phrasing, but like if neg count modulo, this is like an easy way of like seeing if something is odd or even. If it's 0, it's even. If it's 1, it's odd. So sum is minus equals to 2 times the min absolute value. So that's why we keep a tracker on that. And then we just simply return it. I like it. I like this code, to be fair. It's simple, and I knew it was like, even though like I didn't even try it, but like I knew there were some, like if you take it at face value, you wouldn't be able to like figure out in the optimal way. I don't think this optimal, it's not bad. It's like, what is it? It's n times, yeah. It has a reasonable runtime for these kinds of questions. Just out of curiosity, like what, how is the quicker ones? Yeah, this is essentially like a really, this is actually better, yeah. But it follows the same principle. Like if you understood when I created, it's exactly the same. It's just more efficient, because instead of doing it this way, they use some form of, it's not list comprehension, but like take the sum of them. So you turn the neg counter, and if it's is even, you can just sum all the absolute value of everything, and if it's not, you, yeah, I think this is so much cleaner. I really enjoy this. But yeah. So let's go back to. I don't think I can. Like, can I see my ranking again? I saw it like previously. Like, is there a way of seeing my own ranking? Like projected value. Okay. And like I said, it's not a good, like, to be fair, like, I know for a fact a lot of people register but don't compete at all, so yeah. Oh damn, he just go. It's interesting to see, like I would assume there would be more C sharps, to be fair, but maybe it helps the fact that Python is usually easier to write. And then we have motherfuckers in Java. This guy fascinates me. What something Cha-sheng, what's that? Ugh. I'm not that good at reading Chinese anymore. I mean, this is like a bad, it's like a bad time to start to do things. So the task for the day. Oh fuck! I should maybe do that. Give me a second. I might add a to-do list to my stream overlay, combined with the clock. Oh, that's an actually interesting thing I could do. So it makes it easier, and I also can. And I'm doing it this way just like practice my other abilities rather than just Leetcode. Like, I remember my background is primary in TypeScript. But if I'm like, since I know TypeScript, I know JavaScript obviously, because it's just like superset. Yeah, so just like ensure I'm not rusty on those skills too. So I might do some, just making a to-do list. That would be interesting. And when I say I'm coding it, it's not like I'm doing it from the ground up. I'm obviously using other people's works and I'm crediting. For instance, I made this clock that you probably see in the top corner, or left corner, and I like. Obviously, I would not acknowledge where like I gotten it. I don't, but that's just more of what should I say. I also need to like add these things. I might make this public now. There's no reason for this to be not public anymore. I just like to keep it private when I'm doing like the initial, just in case. Yeah, didn't I? Okay, we're good. I was like worried if you could see like what I'm writing. Fuck, what's my... Fuck, I don't remember my password anymore. Okay, I found it. Should I flip clock overlay OBS Studio? I think this is a nice one. I didn't want this many. Oh, because yeah, I forgot they don't have space. They don't have space. Oh, what? Like, this is better. And yeah. But anyways, today's to-dos, it might not be like to-dos in general, but like improve clock overlay, like create to-do overlay, and grind Leetcode. I would like to, well, okay. I need to do binary search. So yeah, let's just do that. But before I do that, I remember I did a pretty hard question. Not pretty hard, it's like I did these two and I haven't gotten them into... What's happening? Yeah, I want to see my own submission on this. What's wrong? I would just add them to Leetcode because like I just remembered I hadn't. It's the minimum Windows substring. It would be interesting if it didn't work in... I still have a lot of things in Leetcode I haven't transferred. Oh! See, this didn't even work. Oh my god, why didn't it work? Because this works. Yeah, this works here. Damn, I wanted to convert. Okay, what's the issue? Why would it return? It's probably like... Okay, I can't be bothered to do that. I was just curious. Because I haven't done a lot of hard ones. This one I remember. I was afraid of the runtime. I assume the runtime here is, yeah, definitely harder. So this is not a hard one. That's why I assumed it would be fine. So like I know this would be incorrect. Or not incorrect, but I'm pretty sure it would fail. Because like the way I do it is really not optimized for a good runtime. But it worked. To be fair, it worked. That's nice. Yeah, I didn't do any of these. I just do the sliding window. Just multiple sliding windows. I'm actually amazed it worked. Yeah, finally I'm starting to get more hard ones. Let me see, what did I want to do? Yeah, let's just do some binary search today. I think I would like that. And I use Leetcode still, because like to be fair, I think it's a great way of seeing how it works. Yeah, I would prefer binary search now. Or what was that? I remember this like vaguely. And I think I will let it go right now, just like work down the tree, because like I haven't gone this far. So let's just do a simple binary search. I think I should be ready for. And we know it's sorted in ascending order and enter target. So we have L equals to, we have low equals to 0 and a high equals to len of nums. And while high minus low is higher than 1, how was this again? Oh, mid equals to high plus low divided by 2. I'm pretty sure I need to do it this way though. If mid is yeah, log of n high. And target is 4. So let's say if mid is Is it higher equals to, or is it... Is it like... Now I got slightly uncertain, but like then it's return... I don't think I need to do it this way. I just can't remember like exactly how it would be with return mid. If noms of mid is less than target, we know we have to check on the higher one, so then low equals mid, else high equals mid. And now, just out of curiosity, I just want to see like how high and low looks at the end. Yeah, like this was like 3 and 2, and the target. Oh, target 3 is never there. Why does it do that then? Give me a second. I might use this is I give a shout out to Solaris. He have a nice template with by condition. Okay, he does it like that. Greater or equal to. So yeah, he doesn't do it. Greater or equal to, and this then turns to else. But is it like this? I always... So if num is higher, it's high equals to mid. High equals to mid. Yeah, because I did it like I was thinking correctly previously. And now the issue... Three and 2, which is, yeah, I should return high, which is, this one I'm confused about. Like, would this, okay, return high if nums of high equal to target, else -1. Like, would this work? I just think this is a really cheap way of doing it, so I don't like, yeah, exactly. It's outside of the target. Oh, it's -1. Isn't it? Can I use this as a test case? Just out of... Yeah, it's -1, obviously, because I'm taking the index. Oh, no. Why? Would this be 0? Oh, because it finds it. Is it greater than and equal? Is it this? No, shouldn't be like that. Because like what is it returning? Print high or low. Use test case. Like what's the issue here? The issue here is simply that it does not change. How would I? Because see, like, it's really simple that it should return low in this case. Because -1 wouldn't work. I would assume. And 1, because this would be 1, this would be 0. Would it like actually -1 solve this? Yeah, it would. It would. Yeah. Okay, but fair. Like, now I done one of these. Let's go to the next one. You're given an array of integer, each sorted and non-decreasing. Yeah, great. I love that. For the integer of every row is greater than the last integer. Yeah, so if target exists within matrix or false. I don't know what the time would be. Since I know for sure, like, if I join them into one big ass matrix, I might not even need to do it, to be fair. How would it look differently? Like, for me, I think the easiest thing I could do is just joining them together. In it. Yeah, I'm not gonna do a linear search. I'm gonna... Oh! We find the row that it exists in, and then do another binary search. I like that. I like that. So how would this look then? I agree this is slightly more difficult. It's not like difficult. And high would be like len of matrix -1. So while high minus low is greater than 1, we would give me a second. Mid equals to high plus low divided by 2, and then if the condition of this would be matrix if it's true, matrix would be, give me a second, well, matrix of mid 0 will be the lowest, to target larger or equal to matrix mid of the last integer. If this is true, then if this is true, high equals to, oh fuck, why did I need, it's high equals to mid. Okay, equals to mid. Else it's low equals to mid. And then at the end, is it actually this way to do it? Now I'm doing two binary search on top of each other. And to be fair, this should be pretty quick. This is log of is m the log of m. And then I just create another one. Is this really the best way of doing it? And now we're gonna write the full letter out and high. Oh, I probably need to start at -1 because it's 0 indexed. It's len of matrix of high -1. So while high is minus low is greater than 1, mid equals to high plus low divided by 2. If matrix of high of of mid is greater than equals, no, fuck, why do I, is okay, if this is larger or equal to target, larger, greater or equal to target, then high equals mid, else low equals to mid. And it's not high, it's high. And then you return return true if matrix high equals to target, else false. So I don't know if this is like efficient enough. I'm trying to figure, because this is log of I also need to figure out like m and n. This is like a dumb thing that our matrix m x n. I'll just see like what is what. So m is downwards. No, it's rows and columns. Yeah. So row column. I just need to like remember it more clearly. Like I said, not a difficult question. Coco eat bananas. I've done this before, but I might do this again. I did it in Leetcode. Okay, I might skip it just because like there are more questions. I might just skip it because I've done it. I remember it was my first binary search question ever, and Solaris helped me with it. So Coco eats bananas. See, I've done it. So this is my very first yeah, this is my very first binary search ever. So it's almost weird to act. Yeah, see. I'm actually decent at binary search now. I haven't used a lot of time to do this. You're given an array of length n, which was originally sorted in that sense. Originally? Why is it said word original? It's now been there. The between 1 and n times. For example, it might become rotated 4 times. Okay. Notice that the rotating. Okay, I will zoom. Okay, this is interesting. Are unique and return a minimum element of this array. Return a minimum element of this array. Oh, like the minimum. Okay. I would just create a checker where we check whether. Wait, do I need it? Because essentially I need to find the section where the largest. Do I need to do it binary search, to be fair? Can't I just do it iteratively? Because I know for a fact that, okay, I might do it iteratively because I don't see the reason. I'll get log of n is quicker, that's true. That's true, I can do it quicker, that's the reason we use binary search. Never mind, I was thinking like, yeah. Just to, like, ensure I'm not like stating something incorrectly. Yeah, log of n. Yeah. How would this look then? Because this is like actually weird for me. I would assume the runtime of max is also n, and therefore it wouldn't work as efficient. Oh yeah, a solution that runs in O n time is trivial. Can you write an algorithm that runs in O log of n time? Okay, that's the reason it has to be binary search. How would this look then? I'm like trying to figure out. Because if the condition is I essentially want to find the max as quick as possible. However, if... Oh, this is actually confusing me. Like, how would I... Just give me a second, it's getting hot here. Oh, by the way, I just have to check, like, is my mic on? Yeah. I did it in the beginning. So, welcome to your daily Leetcode striptease. I'm actually baffled by like how I would do this. Okay, if I just make Like, just out of curiosity, what would happen if like I just made a standard binary search on this? Well, high minus low is less than 1. Min equals to a high plus low divided by 2. If num of mid is greater equals to target, high equals mid, else low equals mid. And now I want to print high, low. Because I don't think this would work. Oh, the target should be it's higher or equal to target. So if I keep a little cur max, let's just call it max, and max would be minus inf. So I don't need to do it this way, do I? I need to do, okay. Max equals to max between max and is this correct? Fuck, this is not correct. Like, I know this is not going to work. Okay, what happens? Okay, I know this is not gonna work. Really? I can't do it like this? Is it inside? I think it's inside. Two and 1. 0, 1, 2 and 1. See, this is not what I wanted. Same here. I'm actually going to look at the solution because like I have no idea how. Yeah, this is easy. This is really easy. But how do you do it? How would this look? Assault. Yeah. These are at 0 though. Oh, that's also the same, yeah. And I got used to this. Regardless. Lower bound, what does this like mean? So yeah, let's find min. And they don't give a fuck about this. High low will become the same. I would assume this is mid. Yeah, this is mid. So if nums of mid, oh, you compare it to the higher. Ah, okay. To the higher one. Nums of high. Then high equals mid, else plus 1. You're actually looking for the low one. I'm just curious, like, what would it input here? 4 and 3. 2 and 1. To be fair, this was correct though. But like, why would they do it like this? +1. Because low is the correct one. Low is the correct one. So 3. No? See, this isn't what I expected. Nums of... No, this is incorrect. See? Okay, what are they doing here? Okay, they start at 0. Fuck, I need to like keep that in mind. Still not the same thing. It gets 2 and 2, which is correct. While for this, it gets 4 and 3. 0, 1, 2, 3. 3 is correct. 4 would be... Does it want the high one? Why does it return... Because this is like what I would assume worked. Why is it so fucking slow? Yeah. This is like what I assume would work, but... Because it should be low, to be fair. But then... This is incorrect. This is... I don't completely understand like what the difference here is. Instead of high-low, I use this while... Like, what is the difference between this? Like, would this give me a completely different answer? It would give me a completely different answer. Fuck. Because normal is less than equal. Fuck, I need to actually practice this some more. I'll ask... it's probably here. Like... PS. Or... hello. Okay. Search and rotated sorted array. Now wasn't this just the one I just solved? What? I just solved it, didn't I? Which one did? Oh, I find the maximum. Yeah, it was basically identical. That's why I assume that... Yeah, it's the same shit again. Although different is I have a target. Return the index of target within nums or different number. Okay, one way I like my initial thought would be to find using O log of n and then do it again. It would be severely inefficient. I just want to prove that it works. So now I found the position of like the lowest. What is it? What does it want to return? Index, yeah. So now low is the index of start. Then I create another one. Low equals this. I need to like figure out like high equals to len of nums minus 1. Well, I will do this my own way. High minus low 1 mid equals to high plus low divided by 2. If nums of, give me a second. I will create a new list, which would be temp equals to nums of, so it starts from low plus, how would this work? I know for a fact like one of these has to be +1 or what, but I just want to like see it because I don't remember how it worked again. Where's the duplicate? Oh wait, it worked? Oh, it worked. Alright, I assumed it wouldn't work. Regardless, this would be exactly the same as previously, so I don't even need to change it. So now I can check temp. Temp of mid is greater than or equal to target. Then high equals to mid, else it's low equals to mid. And then not high, it should be high and low. And then print high, low, and low, because low is the index of start. I don't need to print this temp anymore. So it chooses 1 or 0. Wait, it's the low the answer, the correct answer? Wait, what? I gotta prefer this isn't there, even there. But does it follow the low? Is that how the code has been written? What has happened? I think I'm just going to check my mail in case it's something important. No, it's not anything important. Okay, 0, 1, 2, 3. It's the third one. Why does this not change though? Shouldn't it change? Is it because okay, let's call it M. Like, is this, I would assume that's probably the reason. No, it's not the reason. It's greater or equal to. It returns. Oh no, it returns this. Why does it return the correct now? This confused me. For some fucking reason it worked. Okay, let's just do return nums. It's so weird. It shouldn't work like this. Of high, if nums of high equals target, else -1. Like, I think this would work like for these cases. What? I wanted 1, never mind. High plus this should be more like it. And plus low. To the window, to the wall. Okay, it's not. What did I? Your output. High is 1. Okay, high is 1. And I want to return this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, -1. Is this what you want? Is this what you want? You fucker. Oh, why? Oh, it's return this. If yeah. Just give me a second. Why is this? Oh, this is outside of. Okay, let me see. Return. So the first one. Okay, I just need to print high and low. But it fucking changes. What the fuck, mate? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. It fucking changes. Okay. It did not work as intended, so I'm curious why it did not work as intended. They did 2 pass. Boom. So, because this sometimes confuses me, because the first one I didn't need to do it that way. Okay, like if this solves everything, will be so fucking mad. Like, I wouldn't be that mad, to be fair. Too high. Yeah. Oh, it even. I wasn't aware you could do this. Doesn't it? Wait a second, it doesn't change it? No? Pivot. Okay, is this. So L is the pivot. And then we recreate these. Yeah. And then we had to. If target is larger than equal to nums of low and target is less than equal to nums of high. Then low equals to pivot, else high equals to pivot plus -1. Well, then it should work. And then we just return m. And then elif. Oh, this looks like shit. Then it's if nums of m is smaller than targets, then it's probably what? Low equals to m plus 1. Else it's high equals to m minus 1. And turn. So this is weighted. Oh fuck. Yeah. Sorry. Oh, I never used the pivot. Where did I write pivot? Yeah. So pivot is a low and low. Motherfucker, what's wrong? Okay, we have low, high, minus 1. What is this? Okay, it doesn't matter. It's the same. Then we can say pivot is equals to low. I don't even use low. I don't need temp. Do I use temp? Yeah, I use temp. That's the reason. That's the fucking reason. And now it's working lovely. I can't believe it. Honestly. I hated this one. Nah, it's not bad. I'm just slightly mad that I didn't get it on the... Okay. I like these. Normally. Just checking, like... because I've just realized I have not turned on Restore app, have I? So if people were talking to me, I apologize. I hope no one has done it. Okay, doesn't seem so. Just checking. Fuck, I'm sorry. No. Solaris, I'm sorry. Fuck, guys, I'm so sorry. No. I don't know if you guys are still there. You did the contest? You did Java. Hi, I see you always have you done the weekly? I haven't yet. That's good. I'm so sorry, guys. Sorry, guys, dude. Fuck. Are you guys still there? I was like wondering like why he was so quiet. There.
Solaris 428.
I was like wondering like why he was so quiet.
Solaris 428. Finally XD.
I'm sorry, man. Oh, but that's nice.
Solaris 428. I tried to call you on Discord, then on stream.
I'm so sorry.
Solaris 428. See my Discord messages.
I also turned off the sound on Discord. You remember, like you were talking about, it annoyed you how many notifications I got. So I just turned all the sounds off. This was for today. Is this for today? No.
Solaris 428. Yeah, that's a bit radical.
Yeah. Sorry, dude. remember if to say you will search inside.
Solaris 428. Yeah, very important because I saw you made a mistake in the template.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I was gonna ask you. I even I noted it down here. I was gonna ask you, like, more about it. I need to read it more thoroughly later. But dude, sorry guys. Fuck. And also sorry to. Wait, what? I think I saw someone else. Oh, it was Cheese Fest. Fuck. I was just replying. Oh wait, what is my? Why can't I?
Solaris 428. No, you only need one template. You can do everything with that binary search function I posted on Discord.
I just need to. Oh wait, what is my? Why can't I? Sorry.
Solaris 428. Like you were wondering if L1 is different. It's
Yeah.
just two ways of doing the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I would assume so, but in what cases do you like? Oh, what L? Over. Okay. Are the bounds of your search intervals? I need to like understand. Like I kind of knew I didn't completely understand search intervals. But something that was interesting is like since I didn't hear you, you're talking to me.
Solaris 428. You always do that. The only thing that change are LR and check. Solaris 428. You do not touch the rest.
So essentially, with binary search, it's just like changing, figuring out what the bounds are, and also have a check function. Like depending on the situation, essentially.
Solaris 428. Yes, the bounds and the check function.
I will actually write it down here. Use template. Only change L and R. Well, fuck, I'm using the caps lock. Use template. Only change L and R. What else was the thing I was gonna say? And the check. And check. So depending on the situation. But fuck, I actually feel bad for like not ignoring you guys for so long. At least, especially you. You're so hilarious.
Solaris 428. Your first submission on the binary search problem works, but it's not standard binary search. It just happened to work in that case.
What was my first? I just want to check. Like I can go back and see like my very first. You mean like this one? It just apparently it worked was the case, because it's probably
Solaris
should.
428. This one, yes.
Is it because this should be
Solaris
plus
428.
1?
You need to do high equals len.
Ah. Yeah, because in this case R would be the last element, and that's yeah, okay, I think I understand it. So this no, what the fuck did I do now?
Solaris 428. It works, but at the end of the loop, it isn't always true that high is the first for which the condition is true, like 2, 3 and target is 4.
So after changing this, I also need to change this, I assume. Because I don't know if... How was the... Just give me a second.
Solaris 428. But you need to check then that high equals len nums, because if high equals len nums, it means the condition is never true.
Oh, I think I remember I've seen something. Fuck, I need to check that the high not equals to. If it's okay, if it's high, it means the condition is never true. Oh, so if high not equals to len of nums. Is that what you said? And I would assume. So it would be like this. And high not equals to nums. Just like an assumption. No.
Solaris 428. Yeah, now the binary search is correct, and you need to work after that, knowing that if high has not changed, so if high is equal to its initial value, here len,
it's
nums,
never true.
The condition is never true, so every element of nums is equals target, so you need to check that it is actually equals.
So essentially it's, I just need to decipher this more. Yeah, now the binary search is correct. You need to work after that, knowing that if high has not changed, because if it's not changed, it's never true. Yeah. So every nums is target, so target's not in nulls. And if high has changed, it is the first one that is equals, so you need to check that this is actually equals. Like, how would I do it? It's like I just need right okay. If high, oh, it's not, never mind. Or is it like this?
Solaris 428. Do the two cases, if high equals len, nums, else.
Okay. Like this. Okay. So it was just luck that it worked the way it worked, right?
Solaris 428. Perfect.
But yeah, so it was just luck that it worked the first time.
Solaris 428.
Huh.
Yeah, luck.
I would assume like it wouldn't work on Leetcode, because I know Leetcode has much simpler.
Solaris 428. Well,
Oh, it works for this specific. Okay, because the way it was formatted. Okay, I understand. But yeah, I just check like.
Solaris 428. No, in fact, it will mathematically work for this specific problem.
Yeah. Which is still luck, because I didn't. It was just like a mistake that ended up being correct. So it will work mathematically, but it's not the standard binary
Solaris
search.
428. Yet.
Yeah, I think I saw you talked about something about the contest. Yeah, I did a contest yesterday. It didn't go well, but it didn't go
Solaris
bad either.
428. I wondered if you wanted that we do the weekly together.
I did it yesterday.
Solaris 428.
I
You already did it.
I actually competed in it for the first time. That's why I was kind of like excited to share the news with you. I competed in this. I didn't do good, but oh, this is not it. I didn't do well, but I'm pretty like I'm
Solaris
both
428. What was your rank?
like I'm both happy with it at the same time I'm disappointed. But I'm like rank 6,121. Like I'm happy because I managed to do 2 questions, which I didn't think I would. But it's more like I don't know if this ranking is good for a first time contest.
Solaris 428. It's fine.
Okay.
My first contests I got around the same rank.
Okay, but then it means like I'm on the right track, so that's nice. But yeah, I was kind of like excited to like tell you about like, oh, I did my first test like contest. Look at me. Oh, what? Okay. So now yeah, so I'm happy with that at least. But yeah, unfortunately I've done it already, so
Solaris 428. 6310/26816 my first contest.
okay.
Solaris 428.
Yeah, it's
So
actually
about the same.
yeah, it's actually like what you said is like, because like this number doesn't actually matter because there's so many who register and don't compete at all. So this number is arbitrary. It's more
Solaris 428. It was on February 17th.
So it's like more than 9 months ago. Okay, but that's actually like pretty promising. Like I don't know if this is like the standard way of like learning so quickly, but like go from 6,000 to be like within the range of like 200, top 200, 300 or something. I think you're top 200, but I'm not certain. To go from 6,000 to that's pretty impressive in just 9 months. But what happened was what's internal? I noticed there was something wrong with my
Solaris 428. Last one I was 237th. Solaris 428. My best is 37th.
What would you say? 37, that's ridiculous. That's actually awesome. But I'm just gonna check like what's wrong with it. Looked fine. But dude, that's amazing. What would you say? 37, that's yeah, okay. It works. Yeah, where's the contest thing ranking? Yeah, so I won't spoil anything on the weekly contest if you want to do it and stream it. But yeah, I would say the first 2 was actually pretty simple. That's why I managed to do it like within a reasonable time.
Axra_41. Sub.
Yeah, what up? Normally I get you at a later time. I feel like I get it because I stream really late. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I created an overlay yesterday just for fun. I don't know how it looks for you guys, but this one. I will. I'm planning. I realized like I can just import HTML files into the overlay, so I might like play.
Solaris 428. Is it always day or always night in Norway now?
It's always
Axer
night.
underscore 41.
It's always
Where
night.
do you work?
It's always night in Norway. I don't work any place right now. I'm jobless, as it's called, and this is the reason I started streaming, just like to force myself to practice Leetcode, so I'm more prepared for interviews. Right now, it's a bad season. Like this, firstly, like the period is still like tough to get the job as a recent graduate, especially since I want to work in another country than Norway. So I've been applying a lot during October, and yeah, but mostly I get rejected or I get ghosted. So some few I will get into interviews and then fail the interviews because I don't know Leetcode well enough. So for the two first is that you can't do anything with it, but for the last one it's my own fault. So that's the reason I started to do this. So yeah, I don't work any places. Hopefully I will work in another country. I would love to like work in America just because I've never been to the States. Like just like an opportunity to see the culture there and see the difference. I find it fascinating, but I also know like the work visa is really difficult to get as a European citizen. But yeah, like right now it's. How is it in France? So there is. Do you have like normal?
Axer underscore 41. Seems good.
Because I assume you're from the States, right? I have a feeling like we have talked about it or something, or I think, or maybe it's just an assumption I had. But yeah.
Solaris 428. From which region? Axer underscore 41. Solaris is a French computer scientist.
From which region?
Solaris 428. A computer unemployed asterisk.
Yeah, but Solaris is like he's ranked top 1% of all lead coders. So yeah, that's not, like if you don't mind me asking, there's something I've been thinking of is.
Axer underscore 41. Wait, Solaris, what do you do for a living? Axer underscore 41. I've always had this question. Solaris 428. I'm from the south of France.
Okay. Like,
Solaris 428. At Axer underscore 41 I live in my parents' basement, I don't have income.
but yeah, I was gonna ask you something, Solaris, if you don't mind me asking it. You don't need to answer, but I was more wondering why. Are you applying for jobs or because like I can't imagine like a company wouldn't want you. Like they would love to have someone like you.
Solaris 428. I made $30 today though.
Oh, from the coaching? You talked about coaching like 2 days ago.
Axer underscore 41. He can easily crack any FAANG
Yeah,
jobs.
and that's my point. Like you could get a really good job if you wanted to. I think so. I don't know. Like just based on your really like being a competitive programmer. I imagine like a lot of the big companies would want you, and that's like my question. If you don't mind answering that, that's what is the reason you don't go for it? Is it more that you really love, like, if you is it because you love competitive programming and that's what you want to do? That's completely fine. Like I'm really fun.
Solaris 428. Yet it was a misunderstanding. He wanted help on an OA. and I redirected him to someone even better, but still he wanted to pay me for putting me through him.
Oh, that's nice.
Axra_41. Oh, that Discord guy, lol.
Ah, okay. Which Discord are you guys talking about? I don't join that.
Solaris428. That's part of the reason.
Yeah.
I would have less free time, and also I don't know a job I would like. Solaris428. Pat Shello Worlds.
Okay, but that's fair, because like
Solaris428. https://discord.gg/jxt3ycrb. Axra_41. Are you not into sway jobs?
But like I completely agree, but like I also see
Axra_41. Brew, you need to shut this TTS
okay,
off.
okay. It's easier for me to pay attention. It's more that give me a second, I will fix it for you guys.
Solaris428. I am into algorithms. From my past experience as an intern, sway jobs aren't fun to me, at least the ones I did.
Okay. Try writing something now. I don't think it will be TTS anymore. Can you add a comment like... Dude, I don't know. I haven't I haven't like bothered with I haven't bothered testing out the would it be a bot for all from each one to all of the activities at all. No, this is not what I want. Oh no, that would be cool. I think. So TTS is red, but something isn't. I don't know how I will. It's almost like, oh, I kind of dislike it being so. I kind of dislike. I like the TTS, but I will. If it's annoying for you guys, I obviously don't want it. I can add it to the to-do list to implement TTS. I'll look into like off stream because like it's probably boring for you guys to see the. Yeah, but like I always wondered about that Solaris, but that was my assumption, and I also really like fond of the idea of not like following the rat race, if that makes sense. Falling into the rat race, like essentially working to the day you're a senior citizen. I would rather like people follow what they truly are passionate about. What is it about algorithms that you enjoy specifically? Like, is it to create new algorithms, or more that just the concept itself as a problem-solving aspect? Yeah, I completely agree. I would love to see some, like where you teach people how to Leetcode. I would love to. I would probably be one of your first subscribers if you make a YouTube channel or if you stream more, specifically for like specific like themes. Problem solving, yeah. I would assume, like, I don't know for sure, but like, I would assume a lot of more back end uh, software engineering jobs do have a lot of this like problem solving aspects. And like I said, I'm not like like I don't necessarily want you to get one of these jobs if you don't want it. It's more just like I see so much potential in you. Dude, don't look at mine. Mine, it's so embarrassing. I honestly don't want to show it. I started a week ago, so not a week ago, but like I started doing it more. Like it's so embarrassing. Please don't laugh at me. Right now, I'm doing more of Leetcode's roadmap. I'm just working through it slowly, and you weren't here when I talked about it, but I went to my first competition yesterday. It was nice. Um, like it's not a good rank, but I'm happy because I didn't expect to be even within 10,000. So I'm happy. But I see a lot of things like I could have improved. Like I waste way too much time on. Yeah, thanks. So I might start doing this more since it's just a weekly thing. Yeah, okay, I see your problem, but that from what I can see from this is more of a front end job. Yeah, exactly what the because your talent is back end. That's where the logic. That's where the problem solving aspect is. Front end is like because my background is front end, and I don't like it as much because I also enjoy the problem solving aspect of things. Yeah, but I'm not surprised because they're two completely different skills, different skill sets. So while I do enjoy front end just because that's where my strength is. Yeah, but yeah, but like, dude, I think back end would really be wonderful for you. Axel, where do you work? Since you work in back end. Cool. I worked in a startup when I was in uni as a part-time developer. It was a lot of fun. I love working in startup. I think like my not necessarily end goal, but like a career path I would love to do is like jumping from startup to startup after gaining more experience as a software engineer. So for the first job, I probably want a job where I just build up. Okay, cool. Why not Amazon? It's interesting to say this because among all the FAANG job, Amazon has been the one who has been the nicest towards me and been like really like um, I don't know, just seemed like they actually cared about me. While a lot of the other FAANG companies like either I just get straight up ignored. Please tell me more. Like I don't know. We don't have Amazon in Norway, so like I have my system design is weak. Okay. Okay. And that is the reason you don't like Amazon, or yeah, like that's what I'm doing too. So you should. I just started a week ago, so it's not like is the work environment, or is it because I've read a lot of things, but generally I feel like every single fan company have the same issues with like everything about this shit. But please tell me, like I genuinely don't know more about Amazon. The only thing I have is based on my empiric encounter with them, you could say. And like I said, I felt like I really enjoyed the interview process I was at them. Even though I failed ultimately, I still enjoyed it. Okay, Meta. I think I saw something. Axel, like, what is your level right now? Because like I remember saw something recently about Meta. Because I assume you would go to the States. Yeah, it's not that easy, but they without a doubt value your lead code a lot. Like I said, it's not that easy. The first step, yeah, but like I said, it's not that easy to get into FAANG. Firstly, the first step is having a good resume, because they don't bother looking at you unless you have something to prove. So that would include, yeah, but don't think it's bad necessarily. Like if you have I would say a reasonable degree, meaning bachelor or preferably a master. I think they would like a master. But like if you have a bachelor, that's completely fine. And you to your resume, I would, if I was you, I would actually add the fact that you are a Leetcode streamer and that you are your Elon, etc. I would actually do that because it's relevant work experience. Even though you're not working for a company, you're still becoming better each day. I'll be honest, I don't know if I would put it in a hobby. I might actually put it as my job, like as your job, just because that is what is. Um, I think like generally like the fact that you're so good at Leetcode and you also stream. I think that's what makes you um, unique. What makes you like um, not like all the other applicants. And just saying you have, I remember like a 3K elo or whatever. And you also talked about some internships. Add them, and already then you're looking good. Like not necessarily fake it, but like just make it look better. Like don't say like you know shit that you don't know, because if you get caught, that's a problem. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, who cares? No, like you have to repeat the last 3 years. Like, yeah, who cares? And something to note, like really quickly, there are a lot of different, like, um, I would say cultural differences between countries depending on how where you apply. So things that are valued, for instance, in the States are not valued in other countries, and vice versa. don't want to second time I got fired from my internship. I don't know if the same in the States, but we have the same here in Norway, that you need to have enough hours of internship or work experience to even let you graduate. I think in Norway it's you need. But like I said, I don't think it's a red flag by itself. Yeah, I know. Like even in Norway, it's not like only my school has it, because my school is. It's gonna sound weird and sound like I'm bragging. I'm not. It's just that my school is the historically uh, science school in Norway. It's like the what would be considered like the elite school in probably a state for your Americans. But like to be fair, like I don't know. You guys don't know my backstory is like that well, but I had a job. It's just I was laid off. Oh yeah, it's not the rich person flex. This is another thing. We have free education here in Norway, so this it's free. I'm so sorry. I know this. Like a lot of American friends that get so pissed off the second I say, "Oh yeah, it's free." So I'm sorry. It's not a rich person flex. To be fair, it's free in a lot of European countries. It's more actually like it's weird for us to think like, oh, you had to pay to go to school. What the fuck? Oh, you're not American. I assume so. Just by I don't know why I made that assumption. I think I asked you and you just didn't reply. You're international. Okay. Yeah, like in Norway we get scholarships. Like everyone gets scholarships. Um, yeah, I remember I got paid. I did when I was really like good in math when I was younger. So during high school, I took some university classes in mathematics, and I got paid by the state for it. I was like, yeah, fuck yeah, free money. Who doesn't like that? So, Axel, where you're from? Since you're international students. Cool, cool. How is it in India? Is it like also you have to pay to go to good schools, or is it also free? I would assume, like, just by assumption, isn't India? I think India. I mean, if you okay, okay, but that's good. That like at least like you're not okay. Fair, fair. But yeah, but it's good that like it shouldn't be dependent on your economic situation that you can or cannot go to school. I just heard like it's a pretty tough market in India, and I also heard like the oh no, that's actually interesting. I talked about I don't remember who I talked to about it. I'm trying to think. But we were like looking at the rankings of Leetcode and noticed like there's a lot of Chinese and American in the leaderboards, and not as many Indians, which surprised me because I know Leetcode is really like the interviews for the FAANG companies are like ridiculously difficult in India. So I would just assume the Indians would also be like awesome at it. But yeah, we talked about it probably because okay, so it's more like they just don't do lead codes. Okay, fair. Okay, that makes sense. Because it surprised me that like on the ranking it wasn't a lot of them. But yeah, back to what I was gonna show. Axel, how long have you been working? Are you like still fresh or are you like more senior? Because I have found some GitHubs. Yeah, I'm a disgrace to the Chinese population. So I don't even dare to. But yeah, Axel, like how far along are you in your work? Like, because I found some good GitHubs for like at least new grad, but I also found something for like junior position. Okay, mid. Okay, I can't help you there then. I was gonna say, oh, I have some GitHubs you can look through and see if there's something that catches your eye. But never mind. So you're the senior developer of me and Solaris. So you have to teach us, senpai. Me? Um, I'm also slightly older, I would assume. I'm 26. I didn't start uni until I was like 20, 21. Oh, hey, Solaris. I didn't know. 98? Hey! Just a couple of 26-year-olds. Fuck yeah. But yeah, I didn't start uni as early as... I think in Norway you can start like when you're 19 or something. I started when I was... Okay, don't you need to brag about it, Axer? How the fuck do you have that? When did you start? What? You have 4 years of experience, so you started working when you're 22. And you have a master's degree? I don't know how long it's in States, but at least in Norway it's like 5 years. I think it's longer in the States. How the fuck do you do? So did you work and get the master degree at the same time? Is that the case? Yeah, true, but still, in 2 years. Oh, shit! I forgot to tell you. Like, the master's degree I took, it's called an integrated master's. So I don't have a bachelor's degree. I simply have a master's degree. But did you get a bachelor before? Okay. Oh, you started really. So you skipped some grades, I assume. That's cool. Okay, then it makes sense. No? Can you start a bachelor's degree at 17 years old? Isn't that way too young? In Norway, at least, we have mandatory school. for 13 years, and we start when we are 6. Really? Did you do it in India or in United States? Because, like I said, we bachelor in India. Okay. Really? Because like, in Norway, masters in USA. Okay, cool. Because like in Norway, I started primary school when I was 5 years old, turning 6 that year. And then there's 7 years of primary school, 3 years of middle school, and then 3 years of high school. And then you can okay. Is that normal to start really young? What? Yeah, that can't be normal. Oh, really? You don't go to kindergarten before that? You just straight up start at primary? Whoa, that's wild. Okay, cool. Yeah, I didn't start my university until I was like 21, I would say. Or 20. No, I started in 2019. Yeah. Okay, but then it makes sense. But still, that's really early to start primary school. What the fuck? So you were like, is it normal in India by itself, or is it more that? I think I asked you what's the year for that, or is it more that your parents want you to start school earlier? Okay, damn. I think that's honestly. So like you will finish school before you're 18. I don't know like what the drinking ages are there, but like for me it's like weird to think like, oh, I can start university without being able to drink alcohol. Not that it's okay. We finish by like when we're turning 19, I believe. Yeah, when we turn the year we're turning 19, we finish school, and then we can go to university. And I'm 2 years late because I joined the military for a year, and before that I was working part time as a waiter for a year, for a few months, and after my military service I backpacked around in Asia before starting university. Which, to be fair, like compared to a lot of my friends, I was early starting in university. Most people in Norway start much older or prefer to be older. Damn, that's wild. Yeah, I'm I'm Asian. I'm ethnically Chinese. Um, did you wait a second? Don't I have a camera on? I always think it's pretty. Were you just being polite, or are you actually wondering if I have location or not? No, but my okay, fair. Norwegian people look like what you would think Vikings look like. Tall, blonde, and blue eyes. That's the stereotypical Norwegian. It's not like the normal. Most people have brown hair, but like that's like the most stereotypical Norwegian look, and I'm so far from it. None of what I look like. Oh, I'm born in Norway. I'm born and raised in Norway. But my family arrived to Norway 30 years ago. More than 30 years ago. How much is it? They arrived in... Yeah, it's almost 35 years ago. So yeah, I'm born and raised in Norway. So I like to say I'm ethnically Chinese, but my nationality is Norwegian. Yeah, totally. So yeah, I grew up in the Norwegian system, you could say. And I think that's also the reason, like, I don't know if you notice, you can say it, I don't get mad if you say it, but like, I think I have a really Nordic accent. It's getting better with each day. But yeah, you will notice, like, especially on some specific words, I struggle a lot with. Like like in the, and like in the three, I struggle with that sound. I normally say tree or the. Yeah, I can speak Chinese. I speak Chinese with my family. And I also... Say what? So Larry, can you speak Chinese? Oh, well, what do you say same to? Yeah, okay. I was like, wait a second, Solaris, do you speak Chinese and you didn't tell me? Yeah, most people, I would say everyone below the age of 60 knows English pretty well. But most, like, the older generation has a much thicker accent. But my generation, like us younger people, we sound more British or we sound more American. It's like, I would say, as I think a lot of people have described the Norwegian accent as vaguely European. Like, it's difficult to pinpoint where you're from exactly, because people have different ways of talking. So a lot of people are like, oh, you're probably somewhere in Europe. They just they can't know where. And I like that. But something like in the Norwegian school system, we learned the British English. So when I was in middle school, I spoke with a British accent, and it was lovely. I could just talk. Right now, it's a long time since I talked like this. I feel it's more eloquent, and so yeah. But I noticed, like, I switch between both of them. I switch a lot between both of them, depending on the people I talk to. If I talk to only British people, I tend to go Chad, thanks. But I tend to, like, switch to a more British one. But when I talk, like, to Americans, I switch more to this one. And if I talk to Norwegian, I will switch to Norwegian accent, and that's horrible. So I don't know if you're still there, but like, a thick Norwegian accent is the worst. Never feel like insecure about the French accent, because the French accent is at least pleasantly sounding. The Norwegian one is like, it sounds like I don't know what it sounds like. I can give you some examples, like, just reading the chat, like, oh, I started primary very, very young. I was maybe 3, or I think. Yeah, I don't remember the age. But yeah, it was very early, I think. Because I didn't skip any classes. I don't know, it's pretty normal. Yeah, most people finish school by 17, and most get a bachelor's degree by 21 and 22. So that's like how the Norwegian... You like it? That's like how the older generation sounds like. I might have done it like to, yeah, Ragnarok. But I think they, yeah, I haven't heard anything from it, but I think actually that's Nordic, not Norse, and not Norwegian. I had to check it out. I had to check it out because okay, this is even in Norwegian. Okay. Yeah, okay, maybe we're back to binary search. It was really nice to talk to. It was just nice to check chat. Yeah, let's go back to binary search. Time-based key. Okay, what was this? Medium implement a time-based key value data structure that supports storing multiple values for the same key at a specified timestamp, retrieving the key values at a specified timestamp. Implement initializes object, void set. Okay, I can just do it on. I just like to do Leetcode just because I get a like somewhat of like dopamine seeing like I'm starting to finish things. Yeah, back to this. Initializes the object of data structure. Void set value timestamp stores the key with the value at the given timestamps. String get returns a value such that set with the timestamp less than timestamp. If there are multiple such values, it returns the value such with the largest. So essentially, like I just need to create but what the fuck is happening to my key binding? What? Oh fuck! My keyboard turned to the American one. That was weird. I would assume this would be fine. And set is like set key value and oh wait a second. Now I have to read through. It's design a time-based key value data structure that can store multiple values for the same key at different timestamps. Retrieve the key value of a certain key's value at a certain timestamp. Returns a value such that the set was pretty. I just make sure like you guys isn't typing anything because now I can't. I'm literally blind. Yeah. Where return a value such that set was called previously with timestamp prev less than timestamps. If there are multiple such values, it returns the value associated with the largest timestamp prev. If there are no values, it returns nothing. What would be the best format for this? Would it, like, how would this look? Key value timestamp? Is this oh no, it has to be because they can be multiple, right? Of key equals to, it's not equals to, it's I need to append it, don't I? If subject would it be like it's a hard one. I just want to check it out. I will come back to this, but I will just check. Sliding puzzles. It sounds innocent in yeah. There are 5,000. But 0 and 5. Swapping them. Oh my god. Dude, I can't even do it in real life. I suck at these questions, these problems. So dun. Oh no. Like, I don't even know how I would solve it normally. Okay, I assume it's gonna be breadth first search, but still, I have no fucking idea. Where the nodes are the puzzle boards and edges, and if two puzzle boards can be transformed into another one with one move. Isn't this performable? Where the nodes are the puzzle boards and edges are F2 edges and edges are F2 puzzle board can be transformed. I would assume like backtracking would work, but like that's wild. Get back to this. Why is this a breadth first search? Times are set are strictly increasing, and that's why. Okay. Okay, get returns a value that set was called previously. Timestamp. Okay, it would be less than equal. If there are multiple such values, it returns a value associated with the largest timestamp prev. The issue with this is like I don't understand why I have to use binary search. Why can't I use a queue? In initialize and then set, get, set, get. Or am I mistaken? Like, why do I need a binary search? Returns values that set what's called previously. It returns the value associated with the largest timestamp prev. And we know timestamp of set are strictly. Oh, is it more that get is not strictly? Is that an issue? Can I assume that if there are no values, returns? Of do I need to check that it exists? Len of key. Slow. I started to forget to talk. It's just so weird without like any notifications, but that's fine. And now the condition is timestamp. If self-dict of key 1 of mid is less than equals to greater than equals to how would this be? It will be true. That's bigger than this is the first false. Greater than timestamp. High equals to mid. Else low equals to mid. They don't ask you for a general board, but only for a... Okay, I will look at it later. Yeah, obviously this is wrong. I just want to see like it's correct or not. And where's the sets? Get is the... Okay. Get foo 1. Return self-dict of key of high 0. Now what it returns a string, yeah. If high is less than equals to timestamp, else is out of range, yeah. Like, let's ignore this for now. I just want to see like if, let's say, I just want to see it works for like some of them. To avoid that, the if else in the set function. Yeah, that's true. That is very true. It's just like this. And then I don't even need to do it this way. What? List. Then is it like just this? Can you explain the algorithm? Maybe you will be able to rubber duck your way out. I don't know what rubber duck means. Rubber duck my way out? Ah, I didn't know about that. Okay, so firstly, I initializes. I'm planning to use binary search. So essentially, I initializes the range, which I assumed was because I want to look at 0 all the way to the last index. It would be -1 and len of self-dict key. Then I follow the same procedure here. I wasn't certain if which way it should have gone. Because it will be true for all of them when there are less. Is it because I want the low one? No. What did it return again? Let's remove this too, just to make sure. What is it? Okay, so this would be this one. It would be foo1. So it should be the high. Then it would be set another get. What? Set get. Oh, what? Returns a value such as set was called previously. The reason it's increasing is the fact that time step increases. Yeah. Is it like something weird here? Low and high represented the I don't remember the complete phrasing, so I might be wrong on this, but low shows the last element that is false, and high shows the first element that is true. And in cases where low is not changed or high is not changed, then what does false relate to? False means that it is larger than timestamp. Is that what you're... Really? Okay, yeah. And then what does false relate to? What does false relate to? False? Because I know it's something weird I did here, but I don't know like exactly. Because in my case, I did it in the reverse. I assumed it would be fine. Like it would. How would you write? Oh, so it wouldn't work that way. I don't know why. I just assumed like the way I was imagining it. That was like what I explained previously was what the standard binary would be. But I assumed like it would be completely fine if I had like true, false, 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 false. But it has to be false, 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 true, 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 true. Or yeah, and that was my goal. It can be either. You just have to be careful then. Is it that I need to change low, that you don't mix it up? Okay, yeah. Is it that I need to change low to mid? Well, is this like the issue? There, it's fine. There it is. There is it. I assumed it would be true, false, 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 the last one. Because the earlier it is, you're guaranteed to be less than the timestamp. And not necessarily guaranteed, but it's but you check. I knew it was something here, but I didn't. Oh. Now it will be true, false, false. Or equals to be fair. I just want to see what happens, like if I print this. Out of range. Never mind. I would probably need this regardless. Not len of high, what am I doing? Solve dict of key. No. What is low then? It should... What? Oh no man, it's just... This is called every time. Why is this called every time? Is it a low I want? No, why? And just ignore this for now. Just like check that. Is it a low I want? Oh, this looks promising. This looks like what I want. How do I translate low has not changed? Low has not changed means that if low has not changed in this case, it means everything is true. Now I want to use this. Oh, I used it? I did it? So there is like for my next interview, can I just hire you to just like be in the background talking to me? I don't know, I just... How would it be if I did it in reverse? Just out of curiosity. If I did it... Yeah, I was like doing this, and change... I don't want to ruin this. This worked fine. And be like, and this is high then, and this is low, and this is high equals to len of self-dict of key. Like, would this work? No, that wouldn't work. You want to return the highest, so the last false. So is it still... Okay, give me a second. And you swap the if and else. Oh! Like this? Oh! Yeah, I realized now. I need to like figure a way in my map and in my mind when it's low and when it's high. Fuck, where is it? I had your... Depends on the check. Okay. I'll add it to this so it's easy to see. Nice. And now, do you want to see me try a difficult one? I don't know how hard this is, but I'm seeing hard, so at least it's probably harder than the previous one. You're given two integers, array nums1 and nums2 of size m and n respectively. No lost vault. Okay. You're given two integers array nums1 where it's just sorted in ascending order. Okay. Return a median value among all elements of the two arrays. Okay. Because the easy way of doing it is just adding them together and sort them and then return the median, but I know that's not what they want. They want the solution in log m plus n times. Yeah, exactly what I was, exactly what I said. That's a brute force one. And can I we will have half. Yeah, that's true. That's even better. But still not what we want. So if... Oh, okay. How can I do it? Okay, what do I know about? We don't know. Okay. I'm thinking of like the cases. They're sorted in ascending order. I don't even know where to begin. Okay, so just write it down when like, how would it be able to figure out that? Okay, what is the task? I need to find the middle number or numbers depending of it's odd or even. Okay, so I need to find it depending on odd or even. That is my task. But how do I find the middle without combining them? By using some two-pointer and then, like, yeah, combine them. That's big O of n plus n. And already there, I know it's incorrect. Dun dun dun. Not the optimal solution. What's happened to you, Solaris? Like, okay, so my task, find the middle element. One for odd, n plus n, and 2 for even, m plus n. But how do I find the middle? That's the issue. If I just add them together. No, that's not what I want. What would the check be? Of all elements of two arrays, your solution must run in big O of log of m plus n time. What the fuck? What is the check? I think I need to look at the hints at least. The brute force I don't care about. Maybe you can use the criteria of forwards being sorted in ascending order. How does it help? No, that doesn't help me, does it? I don't think that helps me. I Okay, suppose we merge both arrays, then we will have half. So is there any way we can do it together? You can join the how about Discord again? And call share screen. Can you hear me?
I have an idea, but I have not solved it. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you can see the screen now, so you don't need to like you can have like the stream in the background, but like
So yeah, you don't merge them together.
yeah, I don't merge them together.
You pre-compute the number of items, the number of values that are strictly less than a given value, both in nums1 and nums2, and then you binary search over one of the two. So you can compute in O of 1, you have a check like how many values are strictly less than that value both in nums1 and nums2, and you need that to be exactly the sum of the two lengths over 2, or yeah, if it's odd, it's that. Oh, yeah, there is two cases, if it's odd or if it's even.
Yeah,
but essentially, you pre-compute how many elements are less than a given element. And
okay.
Yeah, that's a technique that maybe you know the technique because it's something we've seen, but maybe in that case you haven't thought you could do it.
Yeah, I didn't think it that way. So
it's with sweep line. So.
Oh, I never imagined sweep line. Like I would never see a sweep line.
I knew if I did not say it, it was hard to find. So.
But how would the sweep line work in this case?
I can show you the beginning, and then you like the sweep line part. Well, it's kind of bothersome because they made the values negative also, and because they are negative, so you have to adjust them all so they are all positive. But so you add the same number, I guess, to every element, and it will not change the median. But then you will have to subtract that same number.
Give me a second. Why would this be?
Oh wait, no, it doesn't work because of simple fact of looking for the minimum.
Yeah.
No, they are sorted. Okay, so the minimum is the first element. Okay. So it's a minimum between n1 of 0 and n2 of 0. And if that number is negative, you add the opposite of that number to every... Oh no! Yeah, to do that. But no, you can do it like that. You just have to manage the negative values. Oh no, the sweep line is linear half. Everything is linear. Forget what I said. No, because the pre-computation is okay. So I have maybe a log n times log m.
Okay, I will try to like Would it?
The sweep line thing would work, but it will be O of n plus m.
Yeah. Okay, I will explain the way I think I could solve it.
Okay.
The check function checks. No, fuck. It goes through all of them then. Oh mind.
Yeah, that's the issue. Sometimes most of the things you think about, you have to run for the array.
Yeah, fuck.
So really, the only thing you can do, yeah, we are very limited with that.
Yeah.
So we can like binary search on nums1, and the check would be so the index, which is the number of elements strictly less in nums1, and then you binary search over nums2 to find the number of elements strictly less in nums2. But that means the solution, I don't know, maybe it's I don't think there is an error in the statement, but for me, oh yeah, no. It will be log m. Wait, log n times log n, but that's the same thing, right? Oh yeah, that's why they say log n plus n, because the property of log, I think, no, it doesn't work like that. No, it's the opposite. No,
Yeah.
yeah, it doesn't work.
Yeah, I was thinking the same. Like I think.
I think I have log n times log m, but no. So then it's not log m plus n.
No, I also thought the same thing. Like, this didn't work.
So given a value, no, it's simple then. Given a value, how do you know how many values are strictly less than that value? Both in nums1 and nums2. It's just the sum of the two. Yeah, why bother? Okay, I have it. It's a simple one.
How? Oh, is it like just finding the one is the high one and then next is the low one and then combine them together? No, that doesn't
Well,
work.
no,
No.
no, wait. No, I have something. It's log maximum of the arrays. Of yeah, but why do I absolutely want log m plus n? Wait. No, then okay. No, I see how you do it, maybe. Hmm. So you search is the median is an element of nums1, and to do that, you have to so the check is actually simple. It will be the same check every time anyway. It's it's bisect left x over nums1 plus bisect left x over nums2.
Yeah, I still don't know what bisect was.
Yeah, bisect left is just a shortcut. You can write your own binary search if you want, but bisect left, it gives you the first value that is greater than or equal to what you pass as an argument.
Okay.
So it gives you the I of that. You can code it yourself, but it's faster to do it like that. Bisect left of bisect left and 2x. And then the thing is you do two binary search over two different intervals. Oh, so it's actually, yeah. No, so check of x will be, so there is check 1 and check 2. Check 1 is bisect left n1, no, then it's x. Yes, it's x plus bisect left n2x. Oh no, but then it's the, yeah, forget. It's also log n times m. Log m plus n, yeah. Not yet, because the check then would have to be O of 1, absolutely. Hmm. The median has two sorted area. I think I have solutions in log m times log m and n plus log m and things like that. I think it cannot be that hard. There must be a trick or something.
I think I'm looking at the trick since I'm looking at the hints.
Oh,
I think the... But I'm trying to decipher it and be able to explain it well enough to you.
hmm.
For left partition.
Is it really log m plus n? Maybe because it's one of the first questions, they may have made mistakes, but maybe it's not log m plus n. Yeah, it's not an easy problem, I think.
Yeah, I'm still struggling.
I forgot the parentheses for half.
It's weird, their definition of the median, they ask for a float. What are you trying?
I'm trying to create a check that would work.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's not working, so I'm still working on it. Okay.
Then the check would have to be constant time too.
Yeah, it has to be a constant time, fuck. It's not it's not that easy.
No, it's not easy. Or except if they mistook the target time complexity.
Yeah. Did you figure something out, or what was that sound?
Well, I figured out how to do the log n times log n plus log well, it's a multiplication of two logs. So it's not what they want, except if they were mistaken in what they want.
Yeah, I'm also like maybe.
But really, what is surprising is often in these problems about medians, they give an integer definition of the median. Like it's ever the element in the middle, and well, they tie break in case it's even length, and they either tie break to the left or to the right. But there they take the sum and they divide by 2.
Yeah. Huh.
Don't know why. Maybe it means something that they absolutely want a float. Why would you get a float?
Yeah, scratch this ID and then start again.
You have something. Because I can have duplicate values too.
see what you got. What is half? Half minus I.
Half is the both of them added together divided by 2. I don't know if this is gonna work. I just it's when I need to look at the previous. I need to look at the others. Search in this. Now, which was the question we did earlier?
You mean
Is that the binary?
time-based problem?
Okay.
Yes. In some of the subsequent questions, you made the same mistake initializing I 1 to less. Right.
Yeah.
You did -1 and there you shouldn't have.
Yeah.
Not in that one, but in the next one.
Yeah, I remember. But
Yeah.
how is this now? What is this returning? This is well.
I remember I had tried median of 2 sorted arrays before. Also, if you didn't know. It's really a hard question. Check. Okay, I need to go.
You need to go.
Yeah, to go to bed.
Oh yeah, yeah, fair.
You know. So bye.
Yeah, bye. But see you tomorrow, I guess. I think, yeah, now I've been quiet for so long, I should just stop streaming for now, and we'll be back later.